Hi there, Adrian Groenewald here. One of the biggest challenges in leadership is to truly know how you come across, to know how you behave in real life every day and how you perform in your interactions with individuals, in teams, in different settings, in meetings all over. And very often leaders are not fully aware of their blind spots and how they should improve with exactness. So I can go through standard leadership programs and courses, sure, sausage factory stuff, but I never really know how I come across as a leader, what I can refine and improve, especially as a young leader. And then I develop bad habits over many years, positive and negative. So it's good to know positive and negative from a very young leadership age. Now, the challenge with that, I know leaders who actually ask their people for feedback. And let's be very frank, when you have a title over anyone else, you hardly ever get authentic, honest, direct feedback of what you truly need to hear. Having that title, that influence over individuals changes their behavior, their perspectives and attitudes towards you, how they package their messages to you. And so much changes because of that title. So what a lot of organizations do when they have budget, mostly at senior level, is once a year or every 2 years, a proper 360-degree assessment happens where the leader's boss, peers, and those who report to the leader give feedback on various levels. And that's good, but it's not real time. Leaders lead in real time. That behavior every day that I see of my leader, by the time that assessment comes around, I've forgotten about it. I haven't managed to find or see my way through giving him or her the feedback that they need. So real-time feedback doesn't happen. And those 360s can be brilliant and they should continue happening, but they take long to set up, long for the actual reviews to come back, and long to give the feedback. And by the time that happens, time is long gone and people don't know whether their feedback actually falls on deaf ears. So how do we get real-time feedback going? How do we go from this kind of situation to a powerful, just like journalism has become real-time. We see stories evolve real-time because of this thing, this smartphone. And how do we implement this kind of technology to give leaders early feedback in their career, and even now later, so that they can develop authentically? Let me show you exactly how. Please bear with me. This is exceptionally powerful. There we go. I want you to imagine this is our Me Vision Academy platform on top of the ThinkLead ecosystem. So it's our ThinkLead Me Vision Academy version of it. And there's lots of functionality here, but just know that inside this platform, we grow on different levels, up to 6 levels of our best self fitness, of our leadership fitness. And it happens by earning points. Whatever I do in this platform, I receive real-time points. We're all about real-time. So I want you to imagine these are the 10 leaders that you have inside this ecosystem, or it could be 20 or 30, 40, doesn't matter. And inside this leaderboard that you will have in your organization, leaders are arranged by country. So if you're an international organization, otherwise it's just your country, by sectors, or by different categories, skill sets, administration, it could be engineering, it could be finance, it could be human resources, legal, whatever it may be, but also by sector and by position. So all the way from the specialists who are on here to junior leader, senior leader, executive director, CEO, founder. So any leader, and that's how we arrange and mobilize on this platform. Now, what happens is I can go in, if I work with you as a colleague, I can click on your picture there. Just right now on my phone, while we're in a meeting, while I'm watching you do something brilliant, I want to give you feedback, or while you're doing something, that habit that you're not aware of, that I need to tell you anonymously, I go here, I sign a personal declaration of integrity. I say in what capacity I'm doing it. And here's your 2 types of real-time feedback that we give you. First of all, real-time behavior and performance feedback. This is the daily stuff, because the only way anyone can continue effective or change ineffective everyday behaviors and performance towards their best self is through real-time feedback. So yeah, I can type qualitatively what I want you to know as a leader to help you become a better leader, or to remain a brilliant leader in that specific aspect. And then I can do the quantitative thing. I can give you a rating 7 or 2 or whatever it is on that particular behavior. And then I submit. And the moment I submit, See on the left, it lands in the personal development space. But this is the real-time, everyday behavior, just like reporting, stories, breaking news. But beyond that, you can also receive feedback on how you lead yourself. I can give you feedback on how you lead yourself. Same thing, qualitative and a rating. How you lead others, because all of us are always going to lead on those 4 levels: the leading self, the leading others, the leading organization, my part of the organization, and a society outside of the organization, whether I'm a CEO or a junior supervisor. And then I can rate you on how you lead your part of the organization and also society. And then I submit down here. Now, what happens the moment I do that real time, bang, done. The person I evaluated can go to their personal development plan. And by the way, here you can access Me Vision Academy. You can save favorites. You can go to certificates and diplomas on thousands of topics. But let me show you here under development plan. This is where I build my portfolio of evidence. It's where I work actively on certain elements around myself. Here is where I record all my learnings and all my goals and actions and commitments. I record it all here based on my coaching, my reading, my studying, my courses, my programs, my degrees. Now, if I go to feedback, click on feedback, I can see, yeah, I've got one real-time feedback score. Someone very kindly gave me one. So we'll see where that goes. It's no doubt going to come down. But on the leading self, I've had 5 people assess me on leading self, leading others, leading organization and society. I can now go and read qualitatively what people are saying over and above my rating. And here's a broader analytics for leaders with huge following. But I can go and consult Aon, our confidence sage. It's to help you become more confident in your life and in your leadership. And when I look here, there are several topics I can consult the sage on. This AI component, it's beta version, and we want you to walk this journey with us. It's incredible what comes from it. So based on my real-time feedback from colleagues, what does it indicate about me as a leader? I click on it, Sage thinks about it, and I can go and look at what development areas would you recommend for me to become my best self? What are my strengths? How can I leverage it? There, based on the opinions, it gives me a quick situation. I can say, please suggest the most effective development path. I can go ask, what courses, certificates, diplomas do you think I can do? What podcasts, videos, articles do you think I can engage in to enhance my real-time journey? And so I can get some oversight on me as a leader. Real-time. This is all about real-time. I get my feedback real-time. I get my analysis real-time. I get my development real-time. It all happens real-time. I can also go here and I can type in any additional questions that I have. In fact, I can ask any question here. I'm about to give difficult feedback to a colleague. How do you propose I do that? Any models I can follow, and it gives you that. You can ask more follow-up questions to your confidence sage or Aon, and there's more to come. Now, what happens is, based on this feedback, this analysis, I can go to the top here and I can add learnings, actions, development, commitments, goals. But also, what I want to do is, when I then go into my coaching or I go and do a course, I can go to the certificates and diplomas section. And here we've attached this global platform that emanates from Ireland. And I can go and search here anything on EQ, anything on running meetings, whatever my feedback indicates. Or I can go to the top here, see Executive Club. I can go to our learning platform, where we have a whole host of brilliant courses that helps you lead self, others, organization, society better. So I can go to my course library, and here, if I'm a supervisor, you can see here, I've got effective delegation, high performance leadership, part 3. I've got, let me just go up here, the middle manager, conscious leadership, supervisory leadership, part 2. There's a part 1. So I can go and do all of these, and there's more detailed emotional intelligence, effective meetings, winning at human relations. If people say my human relations aren't good, all of those I can do and start engaging. And what happens is I then go to my development plan, and you can watch this information video, and I can go and record all those learnings, everything there. And so I can eventually also go and click on my Sage and ask for more feedback based on the real-time feedback coming in. And so I can show you so much more inside this incredible ecosystem. We encourage you, we'd love to come to you as an organization. As an individual, you can join. As an organization, you can customize your platform. As an organization, you can add your leaders, and we can take them to a whole new level of real-time feedback from the environment, real-time analysis, real-time personalized, individualized development, and it goes down to the kind of videos you should watch, the kind of articles you should read. All of that can come right to press of a button. Let us come and show the platform to you, please. Let's take leadership development and improvement standards to a whole new level through this incredible ecosystem. Look forward to chatting. Bye.